Hello, my name is Corina Reinhout and I'm a design team member from Studio Light, and today I'm going to show you the new Charming Autumn collection. And in this collection you have two clear stamps, one with text and one with a branch. We have two sets of paper elements, very different. There is a very nice cutting die, a wooden frame, and it works like that. There is a mask with leaves, autumn branches. There is a paper pad with more than 300 paper elements, so you can make a lot of cards with it. The design paper that belongs with this collection, and it has the most loveliest colors, as you can see. And there is a card making pad, and today I'm going to make a card with this card making pad. And well, let's look, what can I do and what can I make? Well, shall we start with the first card of it? No, that's the square card. I think I'm going to use this one or this one. They're all very lovely. And I wanted to make a square card. Oh wow, I think I love this one too. I love them all because they have the nicest colors. This is more blues. This is already a square. Oh, wow, this one is also so nice. Wow. And another square and a house, a birdhouse. And this one belongs to another card with this card. And there is the loveliest card shape. And this belongs to the birdhouse. Well, I think well, let's take the second one, this one. Let's do it. And we are going to make it the way it has to be done. So this is my example. So you can make cards with the card making pad. Everyone can make cards. If you don't have any inspiration, you don't need it because the examples are already there. Well, this loveliest, cute reindeer. And some circles. Not sure if I'm going to use the circles. Well, let's see. A leaf. And you can push it to the back. And well, he don't want. I cut it later off. Well, this one needs some help, I think. Yes. And here and here. These small circles, well, that's not my type of card making, so I think I'm going to use some other dots. I prefer to make always a little bit of my own, but you don't need to do that. So maybe I'm using a little bow extra. This one again, these small dots, no, that's not to me. Oh, and this one I love. A little squirrel. And today is your day. Well, just because, and I'm so proud of you. You can use or change, well, whatever you want to do. Where is my cutting out? Over there. This is your extra part of it. Not sure I'm going to use it. I don't think I need this anymore. So let's glue it. Well, we have craft cards and envelopes, so you're ready in one spot. So let's get rid of the smaller pieces that I don't want to have on my card. And this is for me the easiest part of easiest way to do it, because I'm not with scissors, I'm not so straight, so that's why I prefer using this one. And this is my example. No, this is not necessary anymore. Is this the right size? Well, I have to get rid of a small piece of this one. You can also make it just your card base a little smaller, and then then you can see a little bit of the craft paper. This time I don't want that. So let's give it a try to, does it fit like that? Yes, it fits perfectly. Let's use some tape from Studio Lights. And this is 6mm. And I thought 6mm is, well, look at that. Almost a quarter of an inch. Almost. Not exactly. But when you don't know to change from centimeters to inches or vice versa, you can use Google, and he will tell you exactly how big or small it is in the other size. Sometimes that's a little bit of, well, give you help. And I need some liquid glue too, because I want to be sure it's coming straight in the middle. So where is the top? There is the top. You don't want to glue it on the wrong spot. So over here, and it fits. Well, I prefer to give it a little bit of darker edges. So I'm using my tool from Studio Lights with a little bit of dark ink, dark brown. And I think the colors of autumn are the most loveliest colors. Well, let's see. Where does he belongs? Well, he belongs over there, and you can see that when you look, you're looking good. You have over here an A, and there you have some brown spots and a little bit of blue. So, and this one is also fits straight, so you don't have to cut off anything, only the small points. You can do that also with some, well, how you call that in English, that word? I'm not sure. I can't say it, sorry. I can show it. It's like this. And you can do it like that. Then you're also done with them. But then you also need the scissors. When you're going to do it, you have to do it all over and over. On all spots, all places. Over there. Yes, I think this will be okay. And I'm going to use some foam tape because I like foam tape. I love it. First of all, I have to look, do I need some at the bottom of my card? And yes, I do. And this one is coming down over here, but I don't like this green line, so it doesn't need to be cut off straight, and that's for me the best way, so I can cut it the way I want to cut it, with some hills. Here I have to look a little bit better, not do it the way I want it, but follow the line, because this one has to fit on the right spots at the bottom. Well, now I'm give it a little bit of extra brown so you don't see the lighter places. Well, give it a bit of dark at the top. Also, why not? So, this one has to glue it first. And you have a little bit of extra. I glue it flat. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but well, with no dimension on it. And when I'm choosing, why I'm choosing that word, well, it looks like the Dutch word, but I think it's not the right word. Well, but I think you know what I mean. This one gives a little bit of dimension. Do I have to put something on the back? No, this one is going on top. This is also on top. I need some leaves. Well, these circles I don't like so much. Oh, well, this is not the meaning of it. So, well, you know, I'm going to get rid of the extra line so I can put it the way I want it to do it. This one is easy to cut, so this one too. So I cut them off and give them a little bit of brown on the edges, so it's a leaf that I can put in place where I want it. And well, you know, I love this one, but I don't like the bow, so I get rid of that one, get rid of that. I cut it out totally and make my own tag. Oh, I'm not sure you hear the noise, but they are working on the schools. So, like this. Do I have to cut off this? No, this not this. I don't think so. Well, everything is, I think, done. So give this one a little bit of extra with extra dimension with some foam tape. And I need some at the top. I need some at the bottom. You see, it's totally done with it. It's over and out. Do I have some more? I think I have. Do I need some more? I think I don't. Not for this one. This in the middle. So get rid of the bags. Normally I'm using my poker tool from Studio Light, but my nails are so hard I can pick it off like I want it. So where do we have to put him? Well, there was an A. And there is the A. And there is some, well, a little bit higher, I think. I think I needed to put him over there. Yes. Like this. And we are gay. Well, give it like this. Oh, no, not on the house, please. This one is done. I have another one, I think. Yes. 0.02 inch. So small is it. That's small. That's the thickness. And that's so fine. That Studio Lights sets and the inches sizes on it and the centimeters or millimeters. Well, I only have to give it a little bit over here, and the other side I can glue it, but look at that. Not at the house, not at the house. Glue it a little bit like that. And did I give it a little bit of brown? I thought I did, but I'm not sure. So I do it again. Better 2 times than no time. And now I need some leaves, and I'm not sure which ones. Maybe I can better cut it off, so I'm sure that I'm using the right leaf on it. You don't need to do it because you can put it on the card, because it's having the back size, but well, I'm not making it the same as my example is, so I think it's better to get rid of the extra lines. So when you don't like to cut it off, don't do it. Look very good where you have to put this one. Now this one is a little big one, and I give it a little bit of extra with the brown and put it over there, I think. Well, do I put it over like this? Oh yes, I can put it like that. Glue it, give it a little bit of glue, and I had cut it off already. Oh, well, you can't see. I want you to see my house. This is not my house. But I call it my house. Where is my yes, over here. Well, let's give it a little bit of, put it over there, a little bit of hot glue, I think. Then I'm sure it's done. And it's gluing over there, and I need a small one. No, I'm going to get rid of all these small pieces. It took a little while. I hope you don't mind. It's the way I prefer to make my card. And everyone does doing it on his own way. Leaves are not so easy to cut off. So, another spot over here. Do I need to cut off? No, I have only 2 leaves more to cut off. Give it a little bit of brown extra at the edges. And we are going to glue this one over there. A little bit of hot glue. Not much, but a little bit. So, and let's see. Where do I have more? I have this one. And I think I can glue this one straight on top. I don't need to do anything on it because this fits together. It does. A little bit of extra dimension. I do that in the middle of the squirrel. And where is it? I have to search for the right place. And well, a little bit higher. More higher, higher and higher. Look at the lines from, oh no, I have to put it more over there, I think. Yes, he belongs over here. Now he fits. Okay. I think a little bit more, that's, no, a little bit more over there. I think this is the right place. I love that he sits over here. The lines are coming through it. So, where do I have more? I have another one of the leaf. Where is my Bambi? Oh, almost forgot this guy. And I'm going to get rid of all his pieces. Yes, I'm doing. Not at the bottom, but at his back. Oh, don't cut off his ears, please. Do it. Nice. And lovely. Easy. Oh, normally I cut off ears. So I have to do it a little bit easier. Well, you know, my hands don't do what I want to do, and that's why I'm afraid to cut off his ears. But hey, now I have to look out for his nose. And when I'm doing it, easy. Well, he looks very nice. Well, he can sit on the leaves over here. And now it's not so bad where I put him over. And I have 3 more leaves, and then I think I'm almost done. No, yes, I said almost. Maybe a small bow that I need. Maybe I need an extra flower. We shall see. And again, this isn't the way it used to be, but I prefer to do it like this way. Because I am a little bit of, well, how do I say that? No, I think it belongs at the back of my Bambi over there. And another one. I have two of them. Oh yes, I thought I could use, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe there is something in the book I can use for extra on the card that I like to have. If I can find it quickly. If I can't, I leave it the way it is. Well, where do they belong? I'm not sure. Well, he is sitting over here. So this is okay. No, it has to be sitting lower over there. Yes. I give him a little bit of extra, a little bit of dimension. Not much, a little bit. On his bottom and his heads. And it's all the smallest ones I'm using. We have more sizes in thickness. We have 0.5 millimeter, we have 1, we have 1.5. So you can use what you like to use. And now I can put these ones at the back of him. So I can make it my own. And that's the way I like to make cards. Do it as I want to do it. Like that. And another one, I think at the front. Where do I have more extras? Well, not much more. Maybe one over here. Yes. He's sitting in the leaves. Over there. And I have a small leaf over here. Where can I put that? Well, I think I can put it down there. Look at that. I love it like this one. Now I'm going to make a bow, and I think this color fits perfectly. And maybe it's nice using a circle, but I'm not sure. I'm sorry you didn't see what I'm doing, but well, I'm making a bow. Is that so fun to see? Is it difficult for you maybe to make a bow? Some people don't know how to. You can see on my own channel. Yes, I put them over there. And I'm not sure, I don't think I need a flower on it because I already used a leaf over there. I can give it a try. Maybe a small one, but shall I do it like this one? Or shall I using, I think it's too much. I think. I love making flowers, but oh, this color is, well, this is the right color. Shall I make one? 2 of these? The small ones? Then you get it. Oh, where are they? Come on. I don't need the big ones. They're too big for my card. So I have to use, well, how do you call this one? A pigment? I'm not sure. And I put it a little bit to the bottom. So it's more a real flower. And not so big. So give this one a little bit of glue. put it in the back of this guy. Like that, yes. And now I can put him over there. The color is really perfect. And I need some rhinestones. No, not really rhinestones. I need some, where are my brown tones? Yes, over here. I think this one is the perfect color and the perfect size. How can I do it? Well, it's a little bit tricky, but I have to try. And I hope it's not gluing on my hand, but in the flower. Look at that, how lovely he is. Well, these flowers are also from Studio Light, and these colors are perfectly for the autumn cards. So go try, look at your store. Well, I love it. And I need only, I think, 2 or 3 stones. Well, shall I put them over there? Like it's getting... I think I like it. 3 ones. It has to be in the middle of the other 2. So I put it like this. A little bit higher. Come on, you have to get rid of my card. Get off, please. Listen to me. And I think this is the nicest way. Shall we give it a little bit of extra shine? I think that would be nice. A little bit of shine of gold on my flower. Not much, a little bit, I said. So like that. And I think it would be nice. We have from Studio Light also, and I'm not sure what they are still in stores, but I love making spots, and well, I need a little bit on my back. Shake it. And when you see everything is shake together, you can put some dots, and it's gold. And oh, I like it. And this is the card I make of it. Well, it's a little bit different than it has to be done. You can do it the way it used to be. I did it my way. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye.